Shariah-compliant stocks represent a specific category of investments adhering to Islamic principles. These principles are derived from the Quran and Sunnah, serving as guidelines for Muslims in all aspects of life, including financial matters. Muslims strive to align their investments with their faith, seeking both financial returns and spiritual well-being. Shariah-compliant stocks, also known as halal stocks, are carefully selected to ensure they meet Islamic guidelines. These guidelines prohibit investments in businesses involved in activities deemed haram or forbidden in Islam. This includes industries like alcohol, tobacco, gambling, and conventional financial institutions that deal with interest, or riba. Investing in Shariah-compliant stocks is not just about avoiding haram industries, but also about ensuring the company's operations align with Islamic values. For instance, businesses should promote ethical practices, fair treatment of employees, and environmental responsibility. This emphasis on ethical conduct makes Shariah-compliant investing appealing to not only Muslims, but also ethically conscious investors of other faiths. As the demand for ethical and faith-based investing grows, Shariah-compliant stocks have gained significant popularity. This growing interest has led to the development of various investment vehicles, including Shariah-compliant mutual funds, exchange-traded funds or ETFs, and investment portfolios tailored to meet the needs of Muslim investors. For Muslims, investing is not simply about maximizing profits. It's about aligning their wealth with their faith. Islam teaches that wealth should be earned and spent according to ethical principles. This makes it crucial for Muslims to ensure their investments comply with Sharia guidelines. Avoiding interest, or riba, is a fundamental principle in Islamic finance. Islam views interest as an unjust way of profiting from someone else's need. Sharia-compliant investments strictly prohibit earning interest or investing in businesses that primarily deal with interest-based transactions. Gambling and speculation are also strictly forbidden in Islam. These activities involve excessive risk-taking and uncertainty, which can lead to financial instability and are considered detrimental to individuals and society. Sharia-compliant investments prioritize ethical considerations and long-term value creation over speculative practices. Investing in companies involved in haram activities is strictly prohibited for Muslims. This includes businesses involved in the production or sale of alcohol, tobacco, pork products, or any other activities deemed harmful or unethical according to Islamic teachings. Identifying Sharia-compliant stocks involves a rigorous screening process to ensure they meet Islamic guidelines. This screening process typically involves two main criteria: business activity screening and financial ratio screening. These screenings are often conducted by specialized Islamic scholars and financial experts. Business activity screening examines the core operations of a company. It ensures the company's primary source of revenue is not derived from haram activities. For instance, companies involved in the production or sale of alcohol, tobacco, or pork products would be excluded based on this screening. Financial ratio screening evaluates a company's financial health and stability based on specific financial ratios. This ensures the company's operations are not overly reliant on debt or interest-based activities. Certain financial ratios are used to determine whether a company's debt level is within the acceptable limits outlined by Sharia guidelines. Several resources are available to help investors identify and invest in Sharia-compliant stocks. These resources provide valuable information and tools to make informed investment decisions that align with Islamic principles. Stock market indices specifically designed for Sharia-compliant stocks are widely available. These indices track the performance of companies that have been screened and deemed compliant with Sharia guidelines. Some prominent examples include the Dow Jones Islamic Market Index, or DJIMI, and the FTSE Sharia Global Equity Index Series. Numerous financial institutions and investment firms specialize in providing Sharia-compliant investment services. These institutions offer a range of investment products and portfolios tailored to meet the needs of Muslim investors. They have dedicated teams of experts who conduct rigorous screening processes to ensure all investments adhere to Sharia principles. In conclusion, investing the halal way through Sharia-compliant stocks offers Muslims a way to grow their wealth while adhering to their faith. By understanding the principles of Sharia investing and utilizing the available resources, Muslims can make ethical and financially sound investment decisions that bring peace of mind and align with their values.